Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. There is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Welcome, family and friends. Jessica and Dan are delighted you are here to share and celebrate their wedding with them. Now, as all of you sit here today, I want all of you to take a moment and to think of the memory of the first time that you met Jessica. Or if you know Dan, think of the first time that you met Dan. And Jessica, Dan, I want each of you to take the moment to think about the first time you met each other. We are all blessed to know both of you and to sharing this special day with you underneath this hook. Now, like life, sometimes things don't always work out the way that you plan. And Dan, I know last night you shared with me that even this chuppah didn't work out the way that you had planned. But that's life. And Jessica, think about it. You would have planned to stay in for the night. You wouldn't have met the man that you're standing next to here today. Now this chuppah here has room just enough for the two of you and your dress. But this is the sacred space within your marriage. So hold that dear. And while this chuppah doesn't have the stands like you planned, Dan, this chuppah has the friends and the family surrounding it. And you guys are surrounded by the loved ones whose joy and prayers are with you. You stand underneath this chuppah as a symbol of your new home. Its four sides are open, symbolizing the importance of community and participation in each other's lives. Friends and family fill the home. May your home be a shelter against the storms, a haven of peace, and a stronghold of faith and love. To begin the ceremony and the union of Jessica and Dan, I would like to invite Francine, the mother of Jessica, and Linda, the mother of Dan, to light the unity candle. In lighting these candles, the two mothers honor the lives of their children, the very lives they brought into this world. To Jessica and Dan, the lighting of these candles symbolize the joining of two families. The two side candles represent Jessica and Dan's individual lives and how each is unique and special. The center candle represents the new oneness they are choosing in marriage. In mutual upbuilding, they give to one another light, warmth, guidance, and love. But in marriage, the self is not extinguished. The side candles remain lit because wholeness and fullness of life depend upon the balance of individuality and togetherness. As the two mothers light their candle, they offer their love, respect, and support for this marriage. To you both, Jessica and Dan, as this center light cannot be divided, let not your lives be divided. From this time onward, may your thoughts for each other be on each other rather than on your individual selves. May your plans be mutual, your joys and your sorrows shared. And as we celebrate the union of Jessica and Dan, they both feel the presence of their loved ones, and they want to acknowledge those that are especially missed. The bride and the groom have benefited from the love, devotion, and guidance of those who have come before them and whose memory they wish to honor now. And in recognizing family and support, I'd like to call up Dan's father, Peter, to bless the wine for this ceremony. This cup of wine symbolizes the gratitude of Jessica and Dan that they have the loving care and the teaching from their parents, the ties and heart of mind and memory that link brothers and sisters, and for the friendships that fill that cup overflowing. This cup of wine is symbolic of the cup of life. As you share this cup, you undertake to share all that the future may bring. May you find life's joys doubly gladdened, its bitterness sweetened, and all things hallowed by true companionship and love.
Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei dvari hagafen.
I would now like to invite Nick and Terry Angel to share their readings.
Now you will feel no rain.
Okay. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth for the other. Now there is no more loneliness, for each of you will be companion for the other. Now you are two persons, but there's only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling to enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long upon them.
And hear my beloved, see how he comes, leaping on the mountains, bounding over the hills. My beloved is like a gazelle, like a young stag. See where he stands, behind our wall? He looks in at the window, he peers through the lattice. My beloved lifts up his voice, he says to me, come then, my love, my lovely one, come. My dove, hiding in the clefts of the rock, in coverts of the cliff. Show me your face, let me hear your voice, for your voice is sweet, and your face is beautiful. My beloved is mine, and I am his, he said to me. Set me like a seal on your heart, like a seal on your arm, for love is strong as death, jealousy relentless as Sheol. The flash of it is a flash of fire, a flame of the Lord himself. Love no flood can quench, no torrent drown.
Some of you may have noticed this beautiful easel here that has just a stunning piece on it. And that stunning piece is the ketubah. The ketubah is the Jewish marriage contract, and the sacredness of Dan and Jessica's commitment to each other is encapsulated in these words. The ketubah reads, on the 22nd day of Tammuz in the year 5773, corresponding to the 29th day of June in the year 2013 here in Madison, Wisconsin, the groom, Daniel Benjamin Rubenstein, son of Linda and Peter Rubenstein, and the bride, Jessica Rain Gartner, daughter of Francine and William Gartner, joined together before family and friends to enter the holy covenant of marriage, and with love and compassion then vowed. Today we lay the cornerstone to a new home. The walls of our home are trust and commitment, and its spirit is filled with our love. Its foundations are the human values of society, and its roof, faith. The rooms, abundant with nutrition for body and soul, will house the laughter of children and their learning. Our doors will be open to family and friends, and our windows to the view of the land and to the reverberation of our community. Our garden will be fenced with justice and compassion, peace, forgiveness, growing deeply rooted trees with ever-fresh foliage, connecting past and future through their solid trunks. This house will provide secure space for the uniqueness of each of us, as well as for our common strivings and mutual endeavors. May our marriage be our fortress and the safe base for a long and satisfying life together. We enter this covenant of marriage joyfully, and we solemnly accept its obligations. It's valid and binding. It's now time for Jessica and Dan to exchange vows and rings. Jessica and Dan, as by these rings you symbolize your marriage bond, may their meaning sink into your hearts and bind your lives together by dedication and faithfulness to each other. Truly then will these rings celebrate the words of Song of Songs. Wear me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is strong as death, passion fierce as the grave, for love is infinitely strong. Many waters cannot quench love, no flood can sweep it away. Do you, Dan, welcome Jessica as your wife, offering her your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future? If you do, say I do.
I do.
Jessica, do you welcome Dan as your husband, offering him your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future? If so, say I do.
I do.
Please present the rings to Jessica and Dan. The wearing of a wedding ring is the outer sign of your inner commitment. It says to all the world that I am my beloved and my beloved is mine. Jessica and Dan, you will place the wedding bands on your hands in two stages. The first, it is placed on the right forefinger, and then it is moved to the traditional ring finger on the left hand. We do this for two reasons. The first is that marriage is a free will act of commitment. You freely choose to be with each other. To place your ring on your own finger, as you will do in a moment, is a symbolic way of making the commitment public. The second reason is that the forefinger of the right hand is called the heart finger, for a vein runs from that finger directly to the heart. When your vows are exchanged, you are in fact speaking heart to heart. Thus, it is appropriate that the ring touch the heart finger. As a token of this love and devotion for each other, and of this covenant of marriage which you are entering into, I ask that each of you recite the words of the prophet Hosea and place the ring onto the finger of your betrothed as you do so. So Jessica, Dan, repeat after me. With this ring, I betroth you to me forever.
With this ring, I betroth you to me forever.
I betroth you to me in righteousness and justice.
I betroth you to me in righteousness and justice,
In love and compassion.
in love and compassion.
I betroth you to me in everlasting faithfulness.
I betroth you to me in everlasting faithfulness.
Okay, Jessica, please repeat the following. I choose you this day to love and confide in,
I choose you this day to love and confide in,
to hold on to, and to reach out from.
to hold on to and reach out from.
And Dan, please repeat after me. I choose you this day to believe in and share with.
I choose
I choose you this day to believe in and share with.
I choose you this day to believe in and share with,
To learn from and to grow with.
to learn from and grow with.
Now, both of you, I want you to repeat after me together, and then move your rings from the heart finger to the right hand to the left hand. Okay, you guys ready? I choose you this day to give you my heart.
I choose you this day to give you my heart.
I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine.
I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine.
To join you both in marriage, the 7 wedding blessings are a central part of the Jewish wedding ceremony. In the Jewish tradition, the number 7 carries special significance. It is the number of wholeness and holiness. It is the number of the Sabbath, which is the 7th day, and the number of peace. May the 7 wedding blessings confer blessing on each day of every week of Dan and Jessica's lives together. Jessica's mother and Dan's father will now share the 7 blessings.
May you be generous in giving with each other. May your sense of humor and playful spirit always continue to enliven your relationship. May you always respect the diversity of humankind. May you act with compassion to those less fortunate and with responsibility to the communities of which you are a part. May you appreciate and complement each other's differences. May you always share yourselves openly with your friends and family. May your home be a haven of blessing and peace.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shakol bara likvato. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer Salmo, B'Tselem demutav nitol, V'kilam imenu binyan adayar, Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam. Sos tasis v'tagel ha'akara, B'kibutz baneha l'tocha v'simecha. Baruch atah Adonai Mesamech Sion v'voneha. Samech tisama reim ha'uvim, Ki yisamecha yitzircha b'gan Eden b'kedem. Baruch atah Adonai Mesamech atan v'kala. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher aras ason b'simcha ka'atan v'chala, ki laharina nitzav b'kereba, ahava v'yachava, v'shalom v'reihu. Jerusalem.
You have now affirmed before God, your families, and your friends your bond of love and commitment. You have come from different backgrounds. You have walked different paths. You are different individuals. Your love has transcended these differences. In the years before you, may the richness of the traditions that have nurtured you to enhance and brighten your lives and others as you help create and shape the future. May the spirit of love be ever a part of your lives, so that the union we here celebrate this day will be worthy of continued celebration tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May God's countenance be lifted upon you, and may God be gracious to you. May God give you peace. You have both joined voluntarily in this ceremony of marriage and have been formally united as husband and wife in the presence of your family and friends. As you have declared openly your clear intentions to be considered before all the world as a married couple and have exchanged rings and vows attesting thereto, it is my pleasure to honor to pronounce you as husband and wife. And to conclude the ceremony, we will do the traditional breaking of the glass. The breaking of the glass, like the commitment you make here today, is irrevocable and permanent. And as the groom breaks the glass, I invite everyone to shout Mazel Tov, which means congratulations and good luck.